Good morning, brothers, sisters, families, friends. Got some word for you this morning, some spoken word. This one is titled The Preamble, Redefined and Applied to Modern Time. Bear with me. We the people, oh listen to me, people. In order to form a more perfect union, we must be unified. We must bridge this great divide and set all of our differences aside. We must look this horrendous hypocrisy of disunity in the eye and strangle every one of its perverted lies until it lies on the ground and all its emaciated nonsense asphyxiated by the strength of our zero tolerance for falsehood. We must cling to that which is good, that which is better, that which is best, that which would most accurately reflect brotherhood and guarantee the success of its perpetual expression and persuasion, like a contagion does through disease, but with the reverse effect of pushing the disease out, like vomit out the mouth and fetid foul sweat out of racist pores, until division is no more. And from head to toe, the body is made whole. One single entity of unity. We the people, oh listen to me, people. In order to establish justice, we must be justified. We must not be guilty of any crime and yet act as if we are the righteous, protectors of the innocent and champions of this justice. As Dr. King once said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And if in the process of gaining our rightful place, we are found to be guilty of wrongful deeds, outlawing the shedding of blood and yet causing others to bleed, the pot calling the kettle black, the slacker telling the slicker not to slack, then we must acknowledge that maybe we need to reconsider this thing called justice. Yet, justice must exist at the forefront of our minds, and our emotions must bring this justice into focus until we interpret all things in the light of what is truly right. No blindfolds and unbalanced scales, nor laws with an unspoken clause that exempts the wealthy and well off. No band-aids for broken bones or excuses for flaws that can be fixed. Judicial ailments that are the evidence of not the eloquence of justice, but the stuttering, incoherent gibberish of injustice. You know, the new Jim Crow, revamped and revived like a modern day Frankenstein, where the minority on the outside makes up the majority on the inside, which provokes the question, how exactly is justice being applied? Or could it be that justice is denied? Why do we stand by while justice is crucified and bled dry? And when a man screams injustice, he's persecuted into silence, which explains why everyone is so damn quiet. We the people, oh listen to me, people. In order to ensure domestic tranquility, we must have the ability to walk in peace, meaning we must be at peace within ourselves and project the same peace outwards. And peace does not mean the absence of chaos, which I find to be a peculiar paradox, but still I agree with this profound thought. Peace is the presence of justice in the midst of conflict. But how can we accomplish this if we are the primary source of conflict under the facade of being peacemakers and peacekeepers, while systematically tearing our own citizens into pieces? At least ISIS has the audacity to accept responsibility for the fatalities inflicted on those with whom they wish to have no peace, no domestic tranquility. They have an agenda, and they mean to see it through, and they will exploit every angle, capitalize on every compromise. And when we say peace, peace, when there is no peace, they will unleash the beast that will expose our peace for the imposter that it is. A costumed conflict of an oil-hungry, warmongering government, more outrageous and obscene than a dirty drag queen throwing up a peace sign. We the people, oh, listen to me, people. In order to provide for the common defense, we must start playing offense, meaning we must take offense at every political pretense and start truly considering the lopsided percents in statistics that reveal what the darkness would otherwise conceal. That we have let our guards down and our backs are turned to the obvious disparities. And so then we learn that we are our own worst enemy and the reason for the fury that causes the heathen to rage and rant and reach for the nearest weapon to give Lady Liberty a taste of her own medicine. So how can we provide for the common defense when we invite and incite hostility and violence? This in itself negates the possibility of promoting the general welfare, so no need to even go there. But for the sake of sanctity itself, and for the safety and security of the memory of what America was and the lofty idea of what she still can be, I say this: how can we care about our own welfare if we abort our own children by the millions and advocate and validate marriages that can never procreate, unnaturality, perversity, abominations, grotesque, appalling, and nasty manifestations of a nation suffering from a self-inflicted soul sickness? We the people, oh, listen to me, people, in order to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, we do ordain and establish this, that America must stop playing the hypocrite, stop giving the service of the lips, and start being what she professes to be. And then maybe I'll be patriotic again. Until then, I'll be what she fears and yet needs: a militant mouthpiece, a radical, uncompromising, Bible-believing Christian on a mission to let the light shine and glisten in the darkness of the heartless and the wicked. Amen. We the people.